Jimmy is spicy today.
Yeah, I woke up drunk.
Yeah. You're
We all
We are all fucking, dude.
Out of time.
The last 3 nights, I have put probably 72 years on my liver.
Oh no.
I mean,
looking like pants in a week.
I hate doing this move, but Friday night. So of course I don't know what I'm doing as a comedian. And Friday night after our show at Don't Tell show, our sold out Don't Tell show, I got heroically drunk to the point where I woke up yesterday and had to go do a couple Fernet and diets just to feel human again in the middle of the day.
Oh no.
But shows went great.
Fuck yeah.
Me and Bill did. I hosted and Bill headlined Friday, Saturday.
very fun. Thanks for having us.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
Hi.
Fuck Bobby George.
Oh, I can't wait to see that footage, buddy.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Also, in the last episode, when I got my town hall shot, I said pro-vaccine. They're not into vaccines. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
That was the fucking funniest shit. When you said that, Bobby George, it wasn't even a joke.
It wasn't even a joke. No. So what happened was.
Say it from your perspective, and I'll let you know.
So Friday at Don't Tell, we were on the rooftop of Market Garden Brewery, which is right next door to Town Hall, which is owned by Bobby George. And Bobby George is known pretty well. Oh, what the fuck? There's a phone here?
That is the first time in the year or so we've been doing this here that I've heard the phone ring.
That's
Same.
So
Somebody
The
left their
calls
card
coming
for
from inside
sure.
the house.
Yeah,
If you're
Bobby
wondering,
George.
if you're wondering how busy and how wild Old 86 was this weekend, we have 2 phones that people are picking up today. They left here last night. We're doing great. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go on.
Well, I'm going to wait for this phone to stop ringing.
Oh.
I've never even heard my own bar's voicemail.
This is somebody that's going to be saying, I left my phone there.
Let's hear it.
On the podcast.
Anyways.
Also, why do you have like an old-fashioned like
Landline?
not just like a landline, but like
an
The voice.
80s one where it
Yeah.
has like a speaker.
like but it's like like we're on an episode of TV where someone's leaving like the Rick and Morty joke where they're like, yeah, you
It's
can
also
actually
just
keep the
context.
answering machine. Nobody really uses those anymore unless they're doing it for exposition on a TV show.
I used to, when I was a kid, if you had an answering machine, I thought you were rich.
Yes.
I remember not knowing what an answering machine was when I was in kindergarten, and I called my house for my mom to come pick me up from the neighbors, and and she kept answering and saying, "Hi, you've reached the Squire residence," and I was like, "Mom,
Oh, you didn't know?
Mom, you're not what? How you keep picking up the phone, and it's me, your son."
Stupid.
So there was like 9 messages of me just yelling.
And that's when they were like, "Oh,
yeah,
Billy ain't too bright."
They're like, it wasn't like that was the first sign. That was the one that's like confirmed. So anyway, okay. So Friday, we're performing at Market Garden Brewery, right next door to Town Hall. And Bobby
on the
George
rooftop.
is a renowned dirtbag, scumbag in the Cleveland area. He owns a bunch of businesses, very rich guy, but has a very bad reputation for being a misogynist and a racist and kind of an overall piece of garbage. And then it escalated last year when there was a report of him getting arrested for attempted murder, rape, kidnapping, abuse, all these different charges from a woman that he was in a relationship with. And so that just kind of, for a lot of people, they already thought he was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But that took it to the next level. Like, okay, this guy really, like, there's not a lot of people that are like, well, we need to hear both sides of the story. Like,
No.
Well, because it went from Town Hall just is a weird anti-vax death cult RFK Jr. worship.
Who hates women.
House of worship.
Yeah.
So it's like it went from basically them being like a culture wars hot button thing to like, oh no, the owner's a straight up movie villain,
yeah.
Yeah.
abuser and predator.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started my set I followed Joe Briggs, and after Joe went up, I was like, "Hey, everybody, keep it going for everybody except Joe Briggs, that piece of shit." And I got everybody in the audience to call Joe a piece of shit, and that was the joke. Like that was the joke because I love Joe, and it's like you guys will just do what anybody says into a microphone. You guys, you're like the podcasters that got tricked by Trump. They're like, "Oh, I thought Trump lied to me." I never.
What?
So, and then a few minutes later, it's like, you know what though. Let's do this again, but let's all yell "fuck Bobby George," and so I got everybody in the place to yell "fuck Bobby George." But at that point, it was pitch black in the audience, and like the spotlight's on me. I couldn't see anybody. And then afterwards, I find out this from Tommy.
Yes, all of the girls are sitting there, and to our left, it was a couple that had just walked in, like right before you went on.
Uh-huh.
They sat down in the bleachers with us. As soon as you said that, the girl made the most disgusted face.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you?
Yeah.
And then they left. They got up and left.
Nice.
They maybe waited like 2 or 3 more minutes and then left. So like they showed up, sat down. They intended to be there.
Yeah.
Heard "fuck Bobby George" and left.
Mm-hmm.
And it was,
And if that's the thing that makes you
Yes.
leave, then I'm very happy you
dude.
left.
Mary and I were just like so smitten with the situation. We're like, oh,
I mean,
they're grossed out.
if you look at the microcosm, it's like, don't tell audiences don't know who's performing until the day of the show. So statistically,
Yes.
there was bound to be at least a couple people for some reason
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about
were
that.
like
yeah.
Bobby George apologists, I
Right.
guess.
Well, and that's the weird thing is when the people that are Bobby George apologists, because like, you'll see people in comments trying to defend him and stuff like that, and they're just the worst dudes.
Yeah.
They're just like golf course bros that would get into fights with a.
She had a stink face like.
But it's
once she
that's
walked in.
I mean
But
that's
yeah,
that's culture. That's the last fucking 10 years of living in America.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Just everything's so polarized and everything's so you don't like this? Well, I'm just gonna like this because fuck you. And,
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, so
I
I got footage of it. I'll make a little video recap of it and post it. And,
Hell yeah.
yeah, so
Also, that was I felt like because we were outside, that whole crowd was smoked by the time you like got up
oh yeah,
there.
no, well that's why I wanted to say some inflammatory shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like, I
That-
can get this crowd.
that pulled
going
him
a
back
little
into
bit,
it because
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it just was the humidity had everybody. Just
it
it was
was-
dog
Yeah.
days.
Outdoor shows are tough,
Yeah.
and so
It was cool,
it
but
was,
yeah.
it was fun, but yeah, it's just not for a longer show like that. It can be a little tough, but
Yeah.
they hung in there. It was a fun show.
They were both-
Connor,
Yeah, the crowd
Connor and
did
Grace.
stay,
yeah,
though.
no, they were great.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
stayed.
Connor
Yeah,
and Grace
yeah.
do a great job producing the Don't Tell shows, and I know there's
Amazing.
also a lot of people like comics that I talk to. They're like, "Oh, Don't Tell takes advantage of comics," but I'm like, no, it's
What?
actually
How?
well, because they look at how much ticket prices are and they know what like comics get paid and stuff like that, and it's just
But a lot goes into
a
it.
lot. Thank you, because a lot goes into it. They pay for ads. They have to rent chairs. They have to set everything up. There's
Numerous people involved.
numerous
too.
people
Yeah.
involved. Like it's like when you look at the bottom line, yeah, does Don't Tell get a cut of it? Yeah, but it's not as big as you think.
Right,
Like
yeah.
a lot of people think that they're getting like thousands of dollars from each show, and they're like kind of breaking.
Yeah, no.
Like not breaking even. Like they're making a profit, but it's not the like thousands
Drastic
and thousands.
difference.
that
The
they're-
business
'cause
model,
also,
yeah.
Like most Don't Tell shows max out around 50 to 80 seats.
Yeah, it's
so
not-
even at $25 a ticket, just after you pay the people that work for the company and the producers and the headliners, like there's not a lot to go. Like that's a lot of mouths to feed, and I think it's important to understand that because people act because like I produce shows, and when I produce a show where like I get 100% of the door, it's nice, but I pay the comics that are on the show, and you have to like you have other costs, and so
Right.
like and ads are like it sucks that you have to use them, but like
It's the reason people show up to
that's
them.
the reason people
Sorry.
show up.
Yeah.
Like
It's
that's
like
because
the-
if once you try and advertise something on Instagram and stuff, they clock it immediately and they say, "Fuck no, we're not showing that to anybody. You got to pay for that."
Yeah.
Yeah, the business model of Don't Tell is like they don't need to make $10,000 a show because they're putting on literally hundreds of shows nationwide every week. So,
Yeah.
the business model is just a lot.
Right. It's
I'm not.
it's a franchise, and so
Yeah,
it gives
yeah,
people
yeah.
an opportunity. It gives
Yeah.
and it builds excitement for comics that people haven't heard of, and they go, "Oh, this person's."
It's
on
a
Don't
crowd,
Tell,"
yeah,
and it
dude.
gets them excited. So
It's a crowd that
I
I've
think
never seen at any other comedy shows. Every
Yeah.
time I do it, and every time I've done a Don't Tell, it's a different group that's like
Yeah.
50 to 100 people.
Yeah,
So
and they have a good time, and they're like
I've never had a bad Don't Tell performance.
No, yeah, it's always fun. Those are always fun.
So I just wanted to, put that out there because a lot of people. I've talked to some comics and they think it's like really taking advantage of comics. I'm like, it's not. I don't think so. And the same thing with comedy clubs. People are like, oh, comedy clubs take so much money. I'm like, they have a huge operating cost.
Yeah.
And they're only open like 3 days a week, and they have to make their money all on those 3 days. So
Right.
it's
And the headliner gets like a huge cut of the ticket sales too, right?
depending on the headliner.
Yeah.
Like there's some headliners where you're just getting a flat fee,
Oh,
but they're
yeah.
probably having to pay for the room, so they're just making money off of drinks and stuff like that. So
where
it's-
do you fall in line?
I depending on sometimes I can sell some tickets and sometimes I can't. But I'll take
it has to depend.
like it depends. Like Cleveland, I can sell tickets, so I can do pretty well here. But when it's like out of town, I can't sell fucking tickets at all. And I try, and it's really hard. So I'll take the flat fee all day because that's where I'm at. Like I don't have the drawing power to negotiate a significant door deal.
I was trying to give you a jab, and then you took it really well, and like, you kind of bummed me out, and now I feel bad.
Good.
So,
I knew what you were doing.
you're a real piece of shit.
All right, let's do some movie soundtracks.
Movie
Let's do that.
soundtracks.
All right, who wants to start this time?
Me.
All right,
All
Tommy.
right, so wait, we're going 1 to 5.
Yeah, 1 to 5.
Okay.
So number 1.
So what's the order here? Tommy,
Tommy?
you, me.
We'll go Tommy, Pants,
Jimmy,
Bill,
then you.
and we'll just go in that.
All right.
Yeah. And then we'll snake it back the other way.
Okay.
All right.
My
So-
number 1, and I think it's on your list. Lost Boys.
God.
Is it on your list? No.
Of course it
Oh,
is.
okay. Yes.
Lost
For-
Boys is a good
Dude.
one.
Go, take it
Never
away.
seen
Tim
it.
Capello. What? Tim Capello is a fucking god on the saxophone.
All I know is that scene.
I still believe.
Cry Little
yeah.
Sister alone would put
Yes.
that like in my top 5.
Yes.
Just the one song.
I think
It's
they have
that good.
Echo and the Bunnymen too. Hold
Yeah,
on, let me
no,
pull
the
up
whole
list.
thing,
Yeah,
the whole thing
it's-
plays. The whole thing's good. but
That's a great. That's
that
a
Cry Little
great.
Sister, and I still believe Tim Capello.
Dude,
Yeah.
those two. That's it. You just need those two, and that's it. Yeah. Fucking that movie's great. It's timeless. I don't
Yeah.
think Angelo's seen it either.
Ooh.
You,
That-
you
We
have.
can go to a watch party.
Yeah, you
Should.
can.
That's
that-
funny because Angelo dresses like he's in the
Yeah. Hello, Michael.
I just seen like pictures, a lot of male crop tops
Yes,
in
yes.
that movie.
Honestly, yeah.
That
yeah,
movie
that's
is
funny.
that's also not like if you watch that for the first time in 2025, it's aged so wonderfully.
Yes.
Like
What's
you
the
can
name
enjoy it.
of the guy that is Bill and Ted that's in Lost Boys?
Oh fuck, Alex.
'Cause
No,
like-
Alex Winters. Alex
Yeah,
Winters.
that's who Angelo could be like.
Yes.
Stand-in for.
Oh man, almost. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that movie fucks.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's a good one. All right, Pants.
I know in my heart what I want is my all-time fave, but I'm gonna start
I'd say
with
go all-time fave. Go
what?
Go with
Drive.
Drive.
Damn it, that's on my list too, and I knew it was gonna be on.
I had to say it because Tommy, I knew it was on.
I like that we're like fight.
No, I mean
All
if
right,
there
so
was,
beating
if
two.
that's Drive's one of my all-time favorite
We're gonna have
movies.
such wildly different lists. I love
Yeah,
this.
I know.
but
Yeah,
that
but
that
that's great.
soundtrack, there's not a soundtrack I've ever listened
I've never
to more
even
in my
seen that
life.
movie. I don't
Wait,
know.
really?
I don't know the soundtrack. Of
Oh,
Night
yeah.
vibes.
It's-
Night
Is that,
Drive.
is
music.
that with
Okay.
who's that handsome
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, yeah.
and the fucking Albert Brooks.
Yeah.
Is it, dude? It's
I heard it's great. I'm sure
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
a
but-
fantastic
Somebody got
film.
there was like Oscar nominations for that movie. It was really popular
Yeah.
when it came
I'm
out, right?
surprised.
I know. I'm surprised I haven't seen it.
It would
either,
be a
actually,
soundtrack
yeah.
you would
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
I
'cause it is
literally-
like that.
You would like
It's kind of that like the
80s.
80s like techno vibe kind of
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
Like,
That was my
soft
divorce,
wave,
yeah.
dark wave kind of stuff.
Kind
Yep.
of ish, yes,
that
yeah.
that was that
The worst.
soundtrack kind of really I think kicked off the whole synth wave
For you,
thing
yeah.
where like as a genre where like then all that GTA music really fucking started
Picking up.
Yes.
getting shat out by everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that movie. I mean, I that movie got me through the worst depression of my life. I think I watched it at least 36 times.
All right.
So, anyways,
All right, well, I'll give it a watch.
Okay.
Maybe I'll watch it tonight. All right, Jimmy.
This is gonna be a goofy one. I don't think any of you guys.
Aladdin.
Close.
I almost put Lion King on my
I'm gonna be no. None of you guys have seen this movie, but when I was a kid, I loved this movie. It was Digimon the movie, but I had
that on my list. Damn it.
They had Mighty Mighty Bosstones did the soundtrack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
That's
sick.
awesome.
So,
I didn't see that
the
coming.
soundtrack is really good.
Oh, okay.
Mighty
kinda
Mighty
rules.
Bosstones.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Are
that.
they like new songs for that soundtrack? Like it's like almost like getting a
No,
whole new...
it was like I forget what song, but it was like one. They did like one song and it popped up on my feed
Yeah.
the other day, and I was like, I did love this song. I did love this movie. So I was just thinking about that, but yeah, because the
All
Mighty
right.
Mighty Bosstones were in it.
I love Mighty Mighty Bosstones. That's a good one. All right. All right. I have like all my picks. I'm gonna go with one to for the steal to try and upset Pants and Tommy. The Departed.
I
Okay.
actually didn't put that on
Really?
my list.
I mean, you ship it up to Boston. You got Pink Floyd. You got all sorts
honestly,
of.
I should have. I'm surprised I
Yeah.
didn't. Like,
I didn't
had time
even.
to think about it.
That's a good pick. I did not even consider
yeah,
it, but
that
yes.
is a good one.
That was
because
like one of my first ones I thought of.
that Pink Floyd cover. It's a cover, right?
Yeah.
Who? I love
Is that where
version.
Yeah.
the scene where Vera Farmiga
Yes.
and Leo are fucking or whatever?
Yes,
Or the,
where
yeah.
she's on,
Yeah.
in the kitchen
Yeah. It's
on
hot.
the counter. Yeah.
I want to say it's Van Morrison doing Pink Floyd. I think it.
It's an
Something
old
like-
song, but it's like a cover. Yeah,
it's
it's
a
not
cover, I
Pink
forget.
Floyd. Comfortably Numb is
Yes,
the song.
yeah.
Really, no,
But it's
yeah.
not Pink Floyd playing it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's see who does it.
Very good. That's an inspired choice.
Yeah, and shipping up to Boston is
Yeah, I mean,
Good.
that's movie fucking rules.
that is, fuck yeah.
Oh, it's just. Yeah, it's Van Morrison doing it. That's
Yep.
what I thought.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Which brings me to my. So there's so many good ones. Because I just thought of another one that I kind of want to throw in here, but I'll come back to that one because I think it'll last. I
Next
just want
round.
it to be. But I'm gonna go with.
Oh no, you're kicking off the next round.
I'm
sorry.
kicking off the next round.
I wasn't following.
So
you
I'm gonna
there.
go with. Because I know these other ones are gonna be later, like available later, but I want to throw them out there.
It's the best part about the way we set this up.
I know.
I'm gonna go Empire Records. Empire
Okay.
Records is a
Okay.
fucking awesome movie. It's like 90s grunge and post grunge and post punk and all this like.
That's a
it's
penultimate mid '90s movie.
It's the perfect coming of age movie for me because I was, I think 13 or 14 when that movie came out, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm angsty too, and I like this music, and yeah.
That was yeah. I mean, I'm sure every generation feels like this, but that was a movie that presented to teenagers what you thought life as a young adult
Yeah.
would be like.
and like how cool it would be to work in a record
Yep.
store.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
all right.
yeah. I mean, neither here nor there. I feel like you either loved Clerks or you loved Empire Records, and I was always a Clerks guy.
I love them both.
to reduce it. But
I
yeah,
love them both.
I didn't love Empire Records, to be honest. Like it's not a bad movie. I didn't fucking change my life watching it. Rex
My name's
Manning,
not fucking Warren.
fucking Rex Manning's Rex Manning could take him or leave him.
Oh,
Jimmy's
dude.
turn.
I
Oh, sorry.
love
No,
Empire
it's,
Records. All right,
it's
let's
your
go.
turn.
No, it's
No.
your turn
Oh, it's
because we're
my
going back.
turn.
this
Snaking
way.
back around.
Oh fuck. I don't know. This is so on the spot. Dude, can I?
It's not on the spot. We messaged.
Yeah, but I forgot to. I'm not good with homework,
Yeah.
guys. Can I do walk the line?
Walk the line.
Ooh.
I'm a big Johnny Cash fan. But
I'd rather you do Dewey Cox.
Yeah, the Walk Hard, Walk Hard.
Walk
yeah.
Hard is also a very funny movie.
No,
Dude,
Walk
it-
the Line's fine. You can do that. I mean, that's basically just like a greatest hits of Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I
but-
love Johnny
Yeah,
But
Cash.
not with
Yeah, they suck that they actually sing it. And that's
Way to
bad,
play the
but
loophole
all
on that.
songs in it
Yeah.
were good songs.
Because you're mine, I walk the line.
this is something I always would get into with Alan on things. He's like, he liked if someone's doing like a biopic, he's like, they should sing the songs and try and sound like them. I'm like, I think the opposite. I just think have the original person sing the song and then lip sync to it because I want to hear real person
Actual.
sing it.
I agree with Alan because I feel like if you're a professional actor and you get cast like Rami Malek I don't think sang the songs of Queen.
Right, and I don't want him to because he can't sing like Freddie Mercury.
Then he should have been cast in the role.
Nobody
I know it's
can.
impossible.
Nobody can.
Nobody can be like the perfect look and sound.
Yeah.
I
get
think
it, but I also.
I
get
think
it.
like if I'm doing a biopic, if I'm just like for the sake of conversation, if I'm directing a biopic and I want to make an unforgettable movie about a singer's life, I find what precipitates the whole production would be finding an actor that can actually sing the songs.
I don't care.
I
Just
know
be
it's
the
an-
person.
I
Yeah.
Be the actor. I don't care if you can sound like him because, like, with the Timothy Chalamet playing Bob Dylan, everybody's like, "Oh, he sounds like Bob Dylan." Everybody sounds like Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan sucks at singing.
That movie was
That's
like
why they should make.
ass.
That's why they should make a Limp Bizkit biopic because then they could find.
Who's playing Fred Durst?
Call it Nookie.
All right, who's playing Fred? All right, let's sidetrack. Real quick. Who's playing Fred Durst? Let me think about this real quick. Fuck. And like we're going back to when the '90s when they were like
When he was
the
not
biggest
right now.
deal in the world.
Yeah.
So
So it's got to be somebody that's probably like 25 to 30 years
right.
old.
So and you can't be too in shape.
Yeah.
You got to be kind of just like a lanky white boy. Fuck. I don't know younger actors anymore because I'm old now. Let me think about comic book movies.
Yeah.
Miles Teller.
No, he's too old. He's got too big of a schnoz.
Yeah, he's a little too tall too.
Yeah.
Fuck. Who would it be?
Timothy Chalamet.
It's always.
That's what I was thinking.
But
I
he's
was thinking
also
like,
his face is too bony. Like
Oh, no,
like-
who's the guy that
like
plays the
Fred
bear?
Durst looks like a
Jeremy Allen White.
No, he's
No,
Tom.
he's
Again,
playing
too
and he's
much
playing
weight.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah,
Too-
Bruce Springsteen. He
Yeah.
can't. He can't do two.
He's got too much face going on. You need somebody
you need,
that's
like-
got like a blank face.
Yes.
Fred Durst has no defining features in his face. He looks like a creative player on neutral.
He looks like
That's
he
where
looks
you
like
get the
every.
unknown actor,
Yeah.
and then they become a star.
They become a star.
Yeah, you gotta find it. You gotta
I
find
think
an
so.
unknown.
No, I think there's got to be somebody.
But
that-
they're-
Elijah Neville's.
Robert Downey Jr.
We 2025. We make him
oh,
black.
I know who it. How old are they now? The kids that were the twins in Big Daddy.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
No, they're too pretty.
That might play.
No.
But they always go prettier. So you don't get an ugly person.
I say you make him black.
I think you would.
Honestly,
Okay.
I say
if
that.
Kyle Kinane were younger,
Okay. Yeah. Soul Patch. Did it all for the nookie.
I think one of the Sprouse twins could do it. Because
This
they
is-
always make them more attractive than they actually were. in real
Right.
life.
Right. But that's
Who would
fucking
it be?
hysterical.
I'm mad.
You would. I think the move would be to find a comedian that wants to do like a dramatic role type of biopic.
Elordi, if he put
Jacob
on some
Elordi.
weight. Jacob Elordi, if he put on some weight, kind of has like the same like eyes.
Was that the guy from Saltburn?
Yes.
Saltburn just was eyes wide shut for people who vape.
And
You know
I
what?
think-
That's actually a good pick.
Yes, I think he would
Okay.
be good.
Yeah.
The
No,
eyes,
that's
like,
that.
Oh,
He
okay.
would-
Yeah. He's got a little square jaw. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. There you
Jacob
go.
Elordi. There we go.
It's him.
Good
And
job.
then you, yeah.
Thank
All right,
you.
and then you.
Casting
And the,
agent, tell
here's the best part about, and I don't even like Limp Bizkit. The best part about a Limp Bizkit biopic is you could do like a cinematic universe and have cameos with
Oh, I
Marilyn
know. That'd
Manson,
be so fun.
fucking
Yes.
Korn,
Eminem,
Deftones,
yeah,
Eminem,
yeah.
like because Fred claimed to fucking nail Britney Spears.
Yeah.
So you could have someone play Britney.
Yeah.
Dude,
Or you
yeah.
could have
Britney
Britney.
Spears or Christina Aguilera?
Both, I think. I think he was. He just knew how to be toxic in the '90s and get like heat for himself. So I think, okay,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
and like
You
that
could have
would,
him beefing with Lars from Metallica.
Yeah.
After shit. Oh, that'd be fun.
dude. I like my
I actually
whole.
want this movie to happen.
Yeah,
I
no, because
know.
now I'm thinking about like the Woodstock
Dear
'99
Hollywood.
thing.
Yeah.
No, if you had,
Yeah,
if
you have it based in that, like
Yep.
kind of that's the centerpiece.
if you had like if you really had like a creative or like a comedy steeped director do like a Limp Bizkit biopic or even like an A24 send up of
Yeah.
it, I think it would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, cool.
All
I'm
right.
I'm
All right, whose
smart.
turn is
I'm
it? We-
smart. Me. Wait,
All right.
no.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
Jimmy.
I just won.
Yeah.
Okay. Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Hans Zimmer.
I love
the
Hans Zimmer.
score that he did for that movie at the end of.
I'm going to veto this because we're not talking scores, we're talking soundtrack.
Oh.
It's a soundtrack
Can we
still.
can we do musicals?
I would like to do musicals separate. I'm talking about like pop
just
music.
like music
yeah,
inspired
yeah,
by.
yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll play with that. Judgment Night, just for the Biohazard and Onyx song.
I don't even know what that is.
They
but now I
did
need
so
to...
Judgment exactly. So Judgment Night in the '90s when just every film had an original soundtrack inspired by the film. They paired like metal and harder rock acts with rap groups, and Biohazard and Onyx did Judgment Night. They had literally wrote a song called Judgment Night, and it's like the hardest shit ever. So that soundtrack altogether is very good, but based on just the song alone, I'm gonna go Judgment Night.
All right.
Which sucks because the Man of Steel soundtrack is fucking. The score is
The
sick.
score's great, but
I didn't realize.
Score's
I didn't realize we weren't
another
allowing.
Yeah, well,
okay,
the
all
score,
right,
like,
all right.
Score's another
that's the
time.
thing is I want to do scores. I think scores is a standalone thing.
Fair enough.
Whereas and
All right.
I know, I had a hard time
But like,
doing that.
for you to bring up a score and Man of Steel be the first score that you bring up, that's also a choice. Because
I'll send you the one song
I know
that
what-
I lift weights to, and
All
it's
right.
fucking it soars. Anyways, all right.
All right. Someone's getting text messages. I think that
It's
from
not
their.
me.
But no, I think
Oh,
it's,
the
I think
person-
the lost phone.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Thomas.
Wedding Singer.
Oh, the Wedding Singer's a good one.
Bunch of
Dude,
80s
That's
songs.
a
All
good
the
one.
bangers.
Yeah.
All the bangers.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
I feel like any
Adam
Adam
Sandler movies have
Yes.
good soundtracks.
I was having a hard time not just.
Yeah,
figuring
but that's,
out
I think
90s.
that's the one that is the one that you
The best.
would actually buy the soundtrack of because like
Yes.
like Happy Gilmore's got good songs in it and Billy Madison's got good songs, but like you wouldn't buy the
Space
soundtrack.
Yeah. Space Age love song.
Yeah.
You spin me around.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Just
amazing
can't get
song.
enough. Love stinks. You make my dreams. Holiday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grow old with you. That one's so good.
Yeah, girl is easy.
But anyways, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You gotta
so
go back
good.
to back,
Oh
though.
fuck.
Ha
Okay.
ha.
Damn it. Okay, my next one. Can I choose Green Room specifically because Midnight from Cleveland is
Yeah.
on it?
Pick,
That's
of course.
Like a
Yeah.
ton of punk and
Yeah,
like thrash
that's
music. That's an A24 movie. Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen
I
it?
have not seen it, but you've told me. about
Fantastic
it.
film.
It is
Also,
beautiful.
my buddy Oliver Barrett, who did the art on the wall here, did the not key art for the movie, but he did a Mondo poster for that film. That
Oh.
it was an all-time banger of a film poster. Like it sold
Is it
out in
the-
seconds.
Which one is it? Do you
It's the one with basically he rendered an arm that was chopped up to look like the Black Flag bars.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah.
He,
Hell
he
yeah.
killed that. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. Green Room,
Beautiful movie.
awesome movie.
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. Am I up now?
Yep, your
Yep.
turn.
I don't know how you didn't pick this one. The Crow.
It's on my list.
Yeah,
It's there.
yeah.
The Crow's
I'm-
a great
I
one.
panicked.
I'm
I
only
forgot
picking it
about
because
the
I knew
background.
Tommy probably had it.
Bitch, yes, I have to do-
yeah, it's I know the fucking Nine Inch Nails Joy Division cover.
Yes.
Just yeah.
You got
That soundtrack again, not
Yeah,
to be
that's
hot
such a
take
good
guy.
soundtrack.
It was better than the movie
Yes,
was.
it is. The soundtrack makes the movie.
All right,
It does. I love the movie, but the soundtrack makes it.
moving on.
Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Space Jam.
oh,
Yeah,
that's a
dude,
good
I had
one.
You
that
got
CD.
Seal. You got R. Kelly.
There's a Seal song.
Yeah.
Wait, is that fly? He's not Fly Like an Eagle. Who does Fly Like an Eagle?
Fly like an Eagle's Seal.
Is it?
No, Fly Like an Eagle
Is it?
is.
that's like a
No, I
'70s.
looked this
that's-
up.
No,
It's a Seal cover.
Oh, Seal
Yes.
cover.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Fly like an eagle.
Yeah, 'cause
I
that's-
want
that's,
to fly like an eagle.
What's it called?
To the sea.
Steve Miller Band.
Yes,
Yeah.
Steve Miller Band song, but it's covered
by Seal.
I
Okay,
cannot
all right.
believe I
'Cause
didn't have that on my list.
We talked about it. We thought that song was R. Kelly. We
Yeah.
talked
Yes,
about it like
why
high
would
and
we?
dry.
I almost just said that just
because
now.
of Space Jam.
That's a good one.
Fly Like an Eagle is.
I had the CD and it looked like a basketball. It was like or not the basketball, but like the orange rings.
Oh,
of
maybe I'm
Space
wrong.
Jam.
Maybe it is just Steve Miller Band.
I thought it was just Steve Miller Band. Yeah.
No, Fly Like an Eagle by
No,
Seal.
dude,
Oh, okay.
you're missing. You're
Oh,
bearing
yeah.
the lead here. The song
I
off
Believe
Space
I
Jam is "I Believe I Could Fly" by R. Kelly.
I know, but
which is like
yes.
knowing what we know now makes it even funnier. But yeah, that song is
Yes.
iconic.
And then Fly Like an Eagle.
I don't know why that makes it funnier that we know he liked to pee on
Hit 'em
kids,
high.
but whatever.
Dude, I know all of these songs.
Rotten hell, R. Kelly. Fucking loser.
But thanks for the great music.
Yes, that was perfect.
Thank you for the timeless hits in music, though.
All right. Okay. Oh,
Do you
There's
have
so
your
many- so many
passport?
good
Do
ones.
you have your
all
passport?
right. I'm gonna go with just an all-time great soundtrack, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
That
There's
was
a
one
no.
that
The
I
mid
kind of-
the mid '90s, I feel like were the apex for fucking film soundtracks.
Well,
Yes.
it kind of started in the 80s when they started doing integration with teen movies. So you got things like Breakfast Club and stuff like that. And then what Tarantino and other, directors in the 90s did, where they're like, okay, we're going to not just put in songs that record companies want us to, but like we're going to put in music that we love.
Yeah.
And Scorsese was big on that. Like,
But Tarantino just busted the doors open on everything with Pulp Fiction. That was like a world-changing movie.
yeah. So,
And that, like-
because you could take any of Tarantino's like movies and find like a soundtrack that is really fun, but Pulp Fiction was a best-selling album.
Oh, shit,
Which
okay.
is like that, and Forrest Gump sold a ton of like those were like albums that almost did better than the movie.
That's crazy.
So that's a good one.
Oh.
I get to go back to back,
Oh,
right?
I got mine.
So this is 4, right?
This is 4, yeah.
4.
So I'm gonna go from that to what I just mentioned, Breakfast Club,
Okay.
which is
Gay.
Don't you forget
Simple Minds
about
is so fucking
me
Yes,
good. That
yeah.
song's so good.
as you walk on by.
What other ones are in that? I need to look it up.
I don't even know if
That movie also.
that song in general
Yeah, that
is all
song is
you,
just
yeah.
that's the whole soundtrack.
Breakfast
Right.
Club also is in just an all-time fucking movie.
Yeah. I need to look up the list though
Yeah.
because I feel like there
Will
are
you
more.
I have so
call
many
my
more on my
name?
list.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting, Fire in the Twilight, I'm the Dude. I don't think I know.
But
Heart-
I
to
think if you
me,
hear
But they're
them,
good
you
though.
go,
Yeah.
here's the thing. It's like if you have the one song that's forever associated with that movie
That's
that
all
like
you need.
cuts,
That's
that's all you need.
That's
Yep.
That's all you
literally
need.
it. Yeah.
And if like the rest is just fucking icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's kind of the cool thing about one like Pulp Fiction, where you have like the surf rock thing, and then you have what's Urge Overkill doing the Neil Diamond
Girl,
comment.
you'll be a woman.
Like it's so that's so Breakfast Club, got to put that in there. All right, Jimmy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, okay.
The Nickelback.
Vindicated. I
Yeah.
am.
No, it's not a Nickelback song. It's a duet between Josie Scott of Saliva and Chad Kroger of Nickelback. That's how it's
Damn.
credited.
Road to save me.
I am so high, I can hear heaven.
Because
Yes.
that had that song, and then it also had the Dashboard Confessional
Dashboard
song.
Yeah.
Confessional, Train,
Yeah.
Hoobastank, Jet,
Dude.
Yellow Card, dude.
That's a
Maroon 5.
Wow,
Take Back
that is a-
Sunday.
that's a
Which-
early
damn, this is
2000s
perfect.
Which of
banger.
all the comic book movies, like you'd think like Guardians of the Galaxy
Dude, that-
or the
yeah.
Suicide Squad, something like that. And for
This is good, yeah.
this is a better
But
one.
it's like you said, it's like those like late 90s, early 2000s where the soundtrack almost did as well as the movie. I remember
Yeah.
them pushing like buy the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack, like them
yeah.
like all these commercials like buy the CD of the songs in the movie.
Was there music videos, movie related?
For the Nickelback or
For the
the,
Nickelback
Chad
one,
Kroger
okay.
song, it was
Yeah.
a bunch of cuts of just Tobey Maguire
Like
like
saving-
swinging
yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The hero. Yeah, that's a good one. Very good.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
For not being prepared, you're doing
Right.
I'm a fly by the seat of my pants
Yeah.
guy. That's how
I
I
like
live my
it.
life.
All right, Pants. What you got?
The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
I never saw that. Isn't that like the...
Ooh, the
I feel like
Cleveland America
is,
Cool Guy
is every
Award.
song in that like a beep ba boop ba beep ba boo boo beep beep.
Well,
Just hipstery. Of course, Pants had to be the hipster.
And it's all in French and shit.
to answer your question, it's Mark Mothersbaugh, and then it's also got.
Are they songs or is this another fucking score?
No, it's Mark Mothersbaugh, Life
is
on a
Jazz
bunch of David Bowie.
Comments?
Okay.
There's a bunch of David Bowie, and then they have an actor on the set that sang this
Oh, okay,
Bowie
I
songs
remember
in
now.
like Portuguese.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Wait, I have a
I
question.
knew there was stuff in foreign.
No, there's
there was some pretentious.
there's a
shit
bunch of
there.
Bowie. There's a Search and Destroys in that movie by Stooges. Fucking great song. So
what are we counting jazz? Is that a score or those songs?
if it's a song that was written absent of the movie that
Yeah,
the director
then it's a song.
wanted to attach to the soundtrack,
But if it's someone they called him Buddy Guy and said play some jazz to this scene, that's a different thing.
then if a composer or musician was hired to make music for the movie to play in the background for that movie, that is a score.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually no lyrics.
Yeah. All right.
My turn?
Yeah. Is that right?
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
One of my favorite movies, 500 Days of Summer.
Okay.
Such a good soundtrack. You've got The Smith,
Yeah.
Temper Trap, Regina
The-
Spektor.
You got Here Comes Your Man by Pixies,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And then Zoe Deschanel.
Damn it, I
too.
forgot.
Same
All
here.
right, I got my last one, and it's so
Oh
good.
shit! I have to do.
I could do, like at first I was like, I don't know if I'll come up with 5, and like now I have 100. I have
Yeah.
100 because movies and music are so tied into me, together for me, that like there's picking my 5th one is gonna be so hard because there's still everything on my list, and I've thought of. 4
I'm gonna
since
think
then.
of like 20 movies that I wish I had picked after we get
All right, you
done
gotta
with
go
this,
back to back.
with this
Back
episode.
to the Future.
Back to the Future, great
Oh,
one,
fuck, dude,
That's
Huey
a
Lewis in
good
the news.
one.
Yeah, so
Go
good.
back in time, fucking Huey Lewis.
Power
Yeah.
of the power of love.
That's
I
the
know, I'm trying to
power
pull up the
of love. Ding, ding, ding.
Eric
got-
Clapton.
Eric Clapton. You got the cover, the Johnny Be Good
Yep.
by Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
He wrote it, dude.
Yeah,
He
it.
wrote it and
then
gave
black
it-
guy stole his music. See,
Crazy.
black people stole rock and roll from the white man.
Michael J. Fox changed the timeline.
MJF fucking invented rock and roll, bro.
Your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
In the second pick I'll make for a Nicholas Winding Rain movie, the soundtrack to Bronson, starring Tom Hardy. It was the movie Rain made before he made Drive. It was, not a lot of people saw it, but it was based on the British maniac dude that just spent his whole life in prison because he couldn't stop beating the shit out of people. But
And changed his name to Charles Bronson.
yeah, that's right. He was, but that honestly is like, not to get into the movie itself, that's what maybe the best Tom Hardy performance I've seen him do ever. But the soundtrack itself's got like Pet Shop Boys, and then it's got the song by the Walker Brothers that the movie kind of opens with, and it's like the moodiest. Oh, I know what I just wanted to pick, and I fucked up. Train Spotting.
Okay, that's a good one.
Anyways,
Yeah, but too late.
I'm sorry, I'm petering it. I'm
No, it's
sundowning.
fine. We're almost done. We're
I'm
almost done.
sundowning.
All right,
All right.
let's cross this finish line. Jimmy,
Okay, this is unconventional, and you're gonna get mad at me, but it's number 5, and it's really
you
good.
started with Digimon.
Yeah, man.
You can't.
You're
can't
coming
get
from
mad
outer
at
space
you.
on all these.
Okay. Well, it's an anime, but it's the Cowboy Bebop
Yes,
soundtrack.
it's so good.
It's
that on
so
your
good,
list?
and it's I
It's not
looked
on
it
my
up.
list,
It's
but-
not a score. It's like different artists made
Okay,
songs.
all right, well, then that's
and,
fine, yeah.
But it's I don't know if you watched this the
No.
the show, but the soundtrack is phenomenal, and
Okay.
it's a really popular vinyl.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Well, and the
Yeah.
episodes
So good.
are all musically named.
Yeah.
Yeah,
too.
too, and it's
All
like
right.
kind of like jazz, like
Yes.
techno, because it's
Okay.
like a space western.
I feel
Okay.
like you would like it. Yeah.
I
I feel
probably
You'd
like you
really
would
like
it.
it. It's a
At
really
least the
good
intro.
show.
We'll
Don't
make
watch
you
the shitty Netflix live action
No,
with
no, no.
the guy who played Harold from Harold
That's a
and
good
Kumar.
one. That's a
Or
good one.
honorable mention, nobody brought this up, American History X.
What songs?
But what
are in
songs are?
I'll send
No,
you.
I know what
Are you? Oh, I know what
bunch
you're
of
doing.
white supremacists.
Yeah, no, it's the fucking Ethan Suplee as a skinhead singing Rahowa. Yeah, all right.
there? Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
That's very on brand. That's some Jimmy for you.
All right, and my final pick. God, there's so many I want to choose.
Do I still have a final pick, or did I?
Yeah, you did yours.
I did
You went
do
back
mine?
to back.
You're done.
I
You're
did.
done.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna go with High Fidelity, which, again, I feel like you guys don't even know this movie, but it's just,
I know High Fidelity.
but like it's the best movie for like a modern. Well, like it's not modern anymore. It's 20 years old, but it was like a very grown-up rom-com that was realistic, where there's a breakup, but they get back together, and like it's not like this meet cute shit. And there's so much music in it.
I watched that
It's-
because of you, but I
yeah.
don't remember the music.
I also think like I
and,
always.
and everything's tied into music. It's all. Yeah.
I also think that movie came out way earlier than it did, but it came out in 2000.
Yeah, it came out in 2000. I remember
Yeah.
seeing that in 2000. Fall in love with Beta Band because of it, and like there's a scene where
Yeah,
the store is all busy. He owns a record shop, and he goes, "I'm going to sell 5 copies of the Beta Band EP right now." And he starts playing this song called "Dry the Rain," and you see everybody in the store just kind of about me. He's like, "Who is this?" He's like, "Beta Band." He's like, "It's good." He goes, "I know." Just like that music snobbery that was so
So I like.
propped up and prominent
Yeah.
in the 2000s, where if you knew
Yeah.
a ton of shit about music and could talk shit about like reckless pop music, you just like that snobbery was looked at as royalty.
I forget this chapter of my life, but I was still pretty young. I worked at a record store for I think like probably 2 or 3 years, and it was filled with a couple dudes that were bordering on 30, but they acted like they were in their mid 40s, and it would be like that whole like when I watched High Fidelity, I go, yeah, I lived that.
Yeah.
like I lived that.
Oh
Like-
yeah, it's highly accurate.
And I was also like, I had never been in love or in a relationship when that movie came out. So all the relationship and the fucking angst, I didn't understand any of it. Again, it was like you're presented with this thing. It's like that's how adults are supposed to act,
Right, and like
according to
that's
Hollywood.
kind of how like it gained more meaning over the years for me, but I always thought it was funny and just interesting and had like a kind of I don't know like that snarky I know more than you
Yeah,
bullshit,
yeah.
but also makes you look like an asshole for doing
But
that.
also had
Yeah.
It had Jack Black who did the Cosby sweater line that became
it was a Cosby sweater.
Cosby sweater. And also there's an integrity poster in the background of the movie like
Yes.
the whole time.
Yes, I
I'm a-
remember that. I was like,
Yeah, that's the one thing I did remember before anything else about that movie.
I'm gonna throw a honorable mention out there because I think it's a killer soundtrack, and this movie never gets the flowers it deserves. But the soundtrack for Last Action Hero rips so fucking hard because
AC/DC?
it's AC/DC, it's Megadeth, it's all like 80s and 90s metal music, and it just like Judas Priest, all this shit that is just very, it's like you're not going to hear any song you never heard before, but it's intentional because they wanted everything to be pop, like in your face, the best metal.
Can I
of
see
that
you
era.
and raise you on that?
Yeah.
Terminator 2, You Could Be Mine, based on the Guns N' Roses song alone.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Not to one up you, but I just think like
But that's I'm still going.
also a
That's
James
actually-
Cameron thing, but I think it's a preference thing, but that You Could Be Mine might be my favorite
Terminator
Guns
2
N'
is a
Roses
better
song.
movie. And that's a great song, but just the riff from the Megadeth song in that movie, Angry Again, I think it's called.
I saw Last Action Hero maybe twice ever. I've
Dude,
seen
it's worth a rewatch.
No,
it's
I'm-
so fucking good.
Yeah, it's definitely one that I know was better than it got credit for.
Yeah.
But I've seen T2 700
Yeah.
times.
But
And it's a personal preference.
then also here's other shit that I had on my list. I just
a
wanna
Goofy
read off.
movie, guys.
Goofy movie's a great one.
It's so good.
fuck.
That's more of a score.
No, it's
No,
not. Those are songs,
those are
motherfucker.
songs.
Actually, that's more of a score.
That's such a great one because it's Powerline is the artist that performs them, but it's by Tevin Campbell.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tevin Campbell
And
is
there's like
Powerline.
3 songs. Like he's got like 3.
Eye to Eye and,
there's Eye to Eye and then
What the fuck is it?
B.
B2B.
Yeah.
No, it's not B2B.
Wait, no.
It's
Eye to
B2K.
Eye
Eye
and
to
what?
Eye.
And then
B2K.
what is it?
Hold on. It's Eye to Eye Stand Out.
Stand Out.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I think those are the 2 Tevin
Yeah,
Campbell
After
ones.
Today is another one, but I don't
Yeah.
care about that one.
Oh wait, can I do a real honorable mention?
Yeah.
Batman '89. Although all the Prince
Bat
music.
Dance.
Oh,
And I
Batman.
think Seal's in that one too. I think Seal has a song on that.
Uh,
No,
Bat-
Kiss from
I
a
have
Rose is Batman Forever.
That, I have that on my
okay.
list
That's
as well.
Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Which actually was a
Same
great
boat,
sound. Better
Dude,
soundtrack than the movie.
It had a Smashing Pumpkins
Yes.
song on it too, I
Yes.
think.
That was
It
actually
was on my
Batman
list.
and Robin that the Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is
And
the
then-
beginning of the
Yeah, the first Batman. I think Prince.
Batman and
did
Robin
all
Prince
the
did the
music.
whole soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's a great one. That's a fucking great one, man. This is a fun episode. All
But
right.
is that
Tell us what your favorite soundtracks are in the comments. Stop
Please.
texting me about the fucking podcast. If you want to talk about the podcast, comment on the podcast. If you
Please.
fucking text me about it, I get mad because the whole point is to engage on the podcast. Fucking stop
he
it.
doesn't want to talk to you?
I don't want to talk to you about my podcast unless it's on
In
social
the
media.
comments.
We will
In the
respond. I
comments.
promise. We will respond to you. Put it in the comments.
We have no
It helps.
life.
It helps.
Please.
Yes, Jesus.
Thank
Christ.
you.
We love
Don't
you.
DM me. Don't text me. Put it in the fucking comments. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
We have good listeners, but you're stupid. You're very stupid when it comes to engagement because I'm too nice. Right Right, Jimmy? I'm too nice.
He's such a fucking
He's so
mensch.
abusive to us. He's like Ellen DeGeneres behind the scenes.
Cut his mic.
You're done. You're done.
Thanks for coming to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
Bye.